Hi everyone, this is Nan. This is my practice for the final review, and today I'm gonna introduce the Feng Shui Guide, a real-time Feng Shui analysis application. And the first is why Feng Shui is so important to me. I was brought up in a traditional Chinese family, and my mother is a devoted Buddhism, so I spent a lot of time living in the temple with her in my childhood. And at that time, I saw people came asking the master for suggestions about their troubles, their fortune, their lives. And I was excited to see that people actually change their fortune after they listen to the suggestions and rearrange their home decorations and get the balance for the energies. And that was how I got interested in this Chinese science, the feng shui. And why um what is the meaning for feng shui? So literally feng is the wind and the shui is the water, and the feng indicates the natural element of the air, and the shui indicates the natural element of all the liquids. The two combined elements determine the people's lifestyles, their health, their energy, and their mood, which affect the human individuals and the societies. And how to use it. So, the functional analysis is based on the gender and the birth date. People get more accurate result on feng shui analysis by knowing these informations. And normally, personal feng shui is divided into four aspects. People pursue a better fortune on their health, their wealth, relationships, and spiritual growth. And there are two tools to helping people to do the feng shui analysis. The first tool is the compass. Compass is the tool which for user to find the directions that affect their feng shui aspect. The second one is the five elements. The five elements are the energies we need to add or subtract to get a better balance. And each element indicates certain colors and materials. So we can know what color we need to use or what materials we need to avoid of. And then who else is doing this feng shui app? The first one is called the Real-Time Feng Shui Campus. Um, so after filling in the personal informations, there will be a campus on the screen. But what surprised me when I using it was is using the Feng Shui Campus. So everything shows on the screen are in a certain Chinese characters, and I have to hold another campus to see the value of a direction. And also when I tried to go to the camera mode, there were small icons showing on the direction that affects feng shui. But none of the icons are clickable, so I need to do the screenshots and look for the meaning of these directions online. The second one is called the eight mention feng shui. And this one is not using the camera and is divided one aspect into two, the positive and the negative. So for example, there are direction that is good for health and this is direction bad for health. So when you get to the direction, there are tags on the screen that telling you what's the meaning for this direction and what to do to enhance the feng shui. But the thing is, there are not enough interaction for me to know that the deep connection between this meaning and my room. The third one is called the Easy Feng Shui with Augmented Reality, and this is the first app that is using. This is the first Feng Shui app that is using the augmented reality. And this app is using a flat map that's showing which part of the room indicates the aspect of Feng Shui. And you can choose the room shape in order to get more accurate result on the flat map. But also the thing is, when you were in the camera mode, none of the icons are clickable, so you have to go back to the main menu to select to go to the the article section to see the suggestions. So compare with those apps, Feng Shui Guide is provide the live camera, which to get connection for Feng Shui and the environment, and also I had this choosing aspect section, so user can choose which aspect they want to improve, just instead of giving them all at one time. And also I have more interactions, so that let user to experience and to see more depth of the Feng Shui analysis. And also instead of reading the suggestion from another section or online, I'll provide and visualize suggestions when they are in the camera mode. And also I will have this user profile, so each user can get a specific Feng Shui analysis result. And who will use this app? My target audience are people who is asking for Feng Shui helps and who is interested in Chinese culture and who like to decorate their homes. And most of them are female, aged from 25 to 50. So here is the first scenario. So after users sign up, they will go to the home page and the user taps on the live Feng Shui. There will be a pop-up window that's asking user to choose the aspect and the room type. So after they type on done, they start to scan the room. So the small map on the corner shows the 360 degree of the room, and the dots on the blue dots indicate a spot in the room that is affect the health aspect. And also there are the short stop for the sensor and the beam sound to let user know that they will reach the spot. So after user finish scan the room, they will see a pop-up window that telling them the result has been saved to my collection, and the user can also choose to see the recommendations now. So now user can get this panorama image that have all the results in one page, and user can choose to swipe the image to see other suggestions, and the user can just put this blue line into this arrow to see the suggestions for the spot, and user can also swipe to see more options for the colors and the atoms. And the secondary audience are people who is Chinese culture fan and who are fans of new technology. And for this example, I have Wilson. He used this app in bedroom a few days ago, and he want to decorate the bedroom. So now he like to view the suggestions for the previous examinations. So Wilson goes to the home page, and he taps on My Feng Shui, and then he can choose to view the My Collections. And here are the results for the previous examinations. And after that, Wilson doesn't understand the meaning for the wood elements, so he just taps on the principle and goes to the principle section, and he used the search bar to search for the wood elements. And there are articles that are related with this word, so he can, after reading, he can use the bookmark to save the article. So here my design process. This is what I had for last semester. I used the Chinese style and tried to provide user a game field design. And here I use the traditional Chinese canvas and drop down scroll. And also I use the Chinese pattern and the color palette. But however, those designs were not quite mobile friendly and somehow making user feel complicated in the user experience. So when I was doing the research this semester, I'm asking users to give me the 5 words they came in mind when they think about feng shui. So those are compass, direction, fortune, and complicated, which they think is hard for them to use, and this old nation, which they also hated too. So in this case, I try to simplify the main navigation, and here's the final version. I combine the choosing aspect and the room time page. And so here in this here, I don't need to use the header to give user the option to go back, since I don't I combine those steps. And when user want to have another examine, they just need to type on the light feng shui to get a new testing. And also, instead of using the dots, I have the small map just giving the general idea of the whole room, like how many dots, how many spots in this room. And I use the sensor to give user feeling of they're already scanning the room. And also, instead of using this pop-up suggestions, I have this panorama image that shows all the spots they've scanned, and the user can view the suggestions at one time. The challenges I had. So the first thing for me is how to introduce this idea, the Chinese feng shui idea, to the people who aren't familiar with this, and how to give user a better user experience where they're using the light feng shui, and how to giving them the exciting visual design. Since the topic is already complicated and educational, I don't want to give a regular design that makes user feel bored, and I will give the simple design which user will feel both cool and useful. Here are my portfolios. This is a motion graphic I made last semester for the direct study class. This is an introduction video for what is feng shui. And this is the website I designed for the student in our school. And I coded all this HTML, CSS, and the JavaScript. And this is my personal portfolio website. This just shows the skills I was using the HTML, CSS, and the jQuery. So conclusion. Feng Shui is an ancient Chinese science which can help people to get a better balance and gain more energies from environment. And Feng Shui Guide is an easy tool to help people to use Feng Shui. And the user can get connections between themselves and their living space. And thank you.